Okay, so those are the last minutes of this team coaching course with a great bunch of people here in this room. And so we are curious to ask to all of you your final thoughts about this, about this team coaching course. So who wants to start? Servan.
I'm really grateful to have taken this opportunity to deep dive into team coaching approaches and systems and ways to deliver it seamlessly, and the solution-focused approach make it so much lighter. I really enjoyed as well the warmth and the care and the support of the group. It was fantastic for accountability purpose, for learning, for support, and yeah, fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you, Servan. Next one. Nasrin.
Yeah, so I found it an incredibly wonderful course. From the participants, I said this at the beginning, the knowledge of everybody in the room is incredibly high level. From the facilitators, very inspiring, high energy. So every Thursday morning was an absolute highlight of my week. The framework is a simple framework, but enlightening. And I really find it easy to use, and I've noticed that in the weeks of practice and being able to use what we learn, which I think, you know, there's theory, but actually being able to use it is also an important factor for me. I think one of my biggest takeaways is believing in the resourcefulness of a team, like believing in the team that are coaching, believing in their own resourcefulness. And I loved Chris's point of, you know, what problem. The solution isn't always connected to the problem. So yeah, focusing on that. So a lot of takeaways. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you, Nasrin. And I saw Esther opening the mic.
Yeah, I think for me, just appreciation for the creation of such a team and, you know, a group learning format. So a place where I think everyone, I certainly myself anyways, can do real true learning together. So you know, discovering things that I realized I did know that I didn't know, and things that I realized that I didn't know that I didn't know. And doing that, yeah, together, I guess, you know, being able to draw on all the resources, as you said, Nazrin, in the room, and yeah, having that environment to share that back as well. So just appreciation.
Thank you so much, Esther. And
I can say something. When I signed up to this course, Christina, who I know for a couple of years already, was like, Daniel, are you sure this is the right course for you? Are you sure you're going to be learning something? And I was like, yeah, of course. I'm just going to approach it with a beginner's mindset, and you can always learn something. And I was right. So I might know a lot of tools and a lot of stuff in certain places with and around Teams, but I feel like the thread weaving it all together has been realigned somehow. So I really took away a few ideas about some of the core dynamics that I haven't thought about in a long time. And I really took away a few things that I also want to do differently, even though I'm working with teams for, I think, approaching 15 years or so. So really good. Thank you.
great. Thank you, Daniel. And yeah.
Maybe I can build on that. My experience is very similar. So in addition to, you know, great material, interesting sessions, great peer group, it really gives a nice structure to kind of all the tools and everything that we might already came across in our, you know, team coaching before. So it really pulls everything nicely together. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Ivanka. Iva.
I can go next. I I really enjoyed 13 weeks. As I said, my Thursdays were my really joyful days because I had the peer group, I had the 2 hours with you. I really enjoyed the group of people that came together. I would love to keep meeting because there's so much knowledge in the room. And regardless how we get split into groups, there's always so much that the group comes up with. Is it a new knowledge? Is it a new tool? Is it a new product that they want to market? And I want to say thank you to the trainers. I really enjoy having different trainers because it brings a different energy to the training. And I love the videos that have been created for us to learn exactly how to have the difficult conversations, you two and Kirsten. So the materials were great. I really enjoyed the 13 weeks, and I hope you get to carry on with many more team coaching trainings.
Thank you, Eva. Sasha.
I would add one thing that I was hoping for to get, and I got it to the fullest. And it's not only, the skills and competencies, is how to run the team coaching, but also how to do business development, how to do selling of it. So this part of the business creation was covered as well in the trainings and even more in the peer groups and the other group that was started. So it sparked so many things that are super useful for me, knowing how to approach the customer end to end. And this is what I appreciate a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Sasha. Anyone else? Emily?
I can go.
Yeah.
Well, I want to also to recommend this course for someone who may be thinking about going for team coaching but not having the clients yet, because don't be intimidated by the knowledge of their peers. Like myself, I don't have any team coaching clients before, but I'm thinking to go there. But still, this course has been very, very, very useful for me because it provides a lot of practical tools. And besides that, you can learn a lot of things from the others. So I would also recommend this course for someone who are thinking go to the team coaching field as well.
Thanks, Emily. Okay.
I didn't have very big expectations when I was coming. I was coming with very open mind to this course, and I was looking into the schedule. Oh my God, end of May, how this is going to go. But I must say that Thursdays became one of my favorite days, and next Thursday I'm going to really miss the course. Great learnings from a lot of people. I love the variety of trainers, and I also love the vibe of the group. And the knowledge that we get from the materials on the platform, and then the knowledge that was shared, very kind from everyone in the group, which it's very rare because coaching can be very lonely job, and it is very lonely job, especially when you work on your own. And that feeling of people sharing the same experiences and supporting each other, that we can do this in a better way, was fantastic. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Dragan. Roel.
Oh, everything is already said. For my, it was a bit of a double position. Second attempt, first attempt, I got sucked into giving training myself, and I decided I want to be a good student and I want to participate in all the days. And I was really, really happy being a student and felt so comfortable. And you guys rocked the show. And this is a wonderful group. So thank you. Letting me go through this together with you, and there was a lot of learning. You guys rock. Everyone rocks.
Thank you, Roel. Kristin, can you add something? Because I see you're okay. No? Okay, great. Chris, it's up to you.
Yeah, I'd love to share a few words. Holy cow, what a group. I had the image, and you all know already that I think in images. And I think our team coaching is kind of a piece of bread and a piece of bread. And you made the best sandwich. You filled it with just so many delicious ingredients that really, wow. So my applause to you. One of the things I've really noticed about you as a group is your humility to share and be in the space and engage. And I think that's been one of the motors for you as a group. And it's just been such a pleasure and a privilege to share the space with Carlo, but to be in the space with you, to offer you the space and then to see what you do with the space has been wonderful. So thank you. It's been a wonderful pleasure to work with you on this team coaching training course. Carlito.
Thank you, Chris. Just to share one thing, when we started this coach training with all of you, we were discussing about your level of experience on coaching and team coaching. And I have to say, I was a little bit intimidated by having conversation with all of you, knowing your abilities, your skills. But I also have to admit that at the end of this journey, it has been fun. It has been beautiful to see and to listen the conversation that we have had, and the humility that we have seen from all of you. And as Daniel and Dragan were saying, the beginner's mind, so staying in this place, being completely open, and wow, it has been fantastic. So thank you to all of you for the level of participation, engagement, and in all the conversation and the activity of this course. Okay, so now I will stop this recording about this testimonial, and we will have our last minutes together to close this training.